let's go over order of operations. This is sort of the meat of mathematics. You have to be able to do a problem and then do it again and get the same answer. And if you don't follow the same order of operations, you're not going to get the same answer. So operations in mathematics are like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. They're things we do. What if I did 12 times 2, okay, and then plus 1? Well, most of you are just going to pick up your calculator and you're going to go 12 times 2 plus 1. And in fact, you would get the answer right. Okay, you go 24 plus 1. Let me move to the side there. All right, and you see 25. Okay, hopefully that's not too low on the board. Okay, but what if I put the plus 1 in front like this? All right. Okay, now you might have done 1 plus 12 and you got 13, and then you did times 2 and you got 26. I'm going to put a question mark by that. What if I did this problem again, and this time instead of doing the 1 plus the 12, I did the 2 times the 12 and I got 24? Okay, and I'm going to put a question mark. Okay, that's not the way math works. You can either do it one way or the other, and if the order of operations is right, your answer will be right every time. Okay, one of these is wrong. So let's look at this. This is the order of operations. So we should have, we're going to do everything inside of the parentheses first. Parentheses, well, who knows how to spell that. And then there's no, this is parentheses, it just means multiply. So that's nothing to do inside the parentheses. So that's please excuse, that's exponents. My dear, oh, my, that's funny. What I meant was multiplication. Aha, so now you should be looking back over there. Which one did I do the multiplication next on? No, that's okay, I'm in the way a little bit. Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Okay, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Well, that's kind of goofy, but that's how I remember it. Okay, now let's go back and compare it to this one right there. So this one, I did the 1 plus the 12. But look, that's way down here. I'm not supposed to do the addition. No, 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 no. You're supposed to go, there's nothing to do inside the parentheses. There's no exponents. So then multiplication. So right here, this was the multiply step. That should be done first. And then down here, addition, subtraction. Okay, so here we go. Answer. 12. We're going to use this division symbol, even though I'm not real fond of it. Let's move this a little bit lower. 12 divided by 2 plus 3 times 6 minus 8. Oops, got a little bit off the board there. We'll move it down. Minus 8. Okay, now what do we need to do? You got the order of operations over here. One thing I didn't really talk about, and we're going to do it now, is these two are really at the same level. You can do multiplication and division at the same time. You're going to do them left to right. Addition, subtraction are going to be left to right. So these two, let's see if I can erase this. Left to right. It's right in front of my face, but I can move. Okay, these two, left to right. Okay, now go through. Is there anything to do inside of the parentheses? Right here, inside, no, there's not. So that step is done. Are there any exponents? Nope, no exponents. Now multiplication and division, left to right. So move from the left, okay, 12 divided by 2. It does not matter that multiplication is listed before division. We're going to do this one first because this is the order of operations. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Don't get all fancy and try to do a bunch of stuff at once. Just rewrite the problem. Okay? Now, we're still doing this. Is there any more multiplication or division moving left to right? So you start over. You're here. No, that's addition. Oh, here's a multiplication. So do that next. Don't get all fancy, just carry it all down. See, now I'm done with this step, and I'm now here to addition, subtraction, left to right. Okay, now in this one, left to right, again, you're going left to right. Okay, 18 plus 6, 24. Carry this down. What's left to do is this one right here, 24 minus 8, which is what, 16. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's do just a problem that has some exponents and whatnot. In fact, we can leave these up. We're just going to erase this. Okay, so let's do, in fact, let's throw fractions in there too. That's always kind of fun. Let's do that, and let's do plus 3 over 2, minus 3 over 2 plus, let's just do 5. There we go. Okay, here we go. Is there anything to do inside of the parentheses? That does not mean this set of parentheses. It means inside. No, there's nothing to do inside. So exponents, this is next. Exponents work like this. 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. So multiply the numerators and you have 1. Multiply the denominators and you have 8. Carry the whole problem down. I'm going to, at the same time, change that to a 5 over 1. Okay, because now I have multiplication, division. Oh wait, there is none. Okay, then we go to addition, subtraction, left to right. It does not matter that addition comes before subtraction in this list. These are left to right. Okay, so that means these ones are next. Let's switch colors. What I need to have is a common denominator. So the lowest common denominator, see that in green there, is 8. I need to turn this into an 8, but I'm going to multiply by, what is this? This is the number 1, okay? It's not the number 4, it's the number 1. It is 4 over 4. Oops, where did it go? I can't see it behind me. Okay, there we go. Now, this makes a 12 on top. Switch back to the white marker. 1 over 8 minus 12 over 8 plus 5 over 1. Okay, 1 minus 12 is negative 11. Oops, out of room. Let me move up a little bit. Negative 11 over 8 plus 5 over 1. Now this one, I'm going to go faster just because we're trying to wrap this one up. That's 8 over 8, which is really the number 1. And what I have is negative 11 over 8. I'm going to move sideways here just because I'm out of room. Plus 40 over 8. 40, take away 11 is 29. Did I do that right? I'm assuming so. And it's positive. Okay, there we go. A little bit on the side, but you can see it. Okay, there's the order of operations with fractions.